Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some... All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up, too.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Jared Allen out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Edwards. And it's Murray in at the small forward position. Now here's MP. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jared Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Doncic finds MP. To the wing, right side. Davis with a screen on Towns. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. And he converts the layup. MP's got 5 now.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Many teams try to play two bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the two bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Porter. From deep, MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Give him 8. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Towns outside. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Left side, Davis. Outside, Porter. Pass to MP. Davis, a screen. Here's MP. Rejected by Allen. And they get it back. Counted from distance.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Edwards. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Towns for 3. Porter pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Doncic. Pass to Salon. From downtown. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
And MP throws it down.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
A minute 29 left now in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Towns double team. And Los Angeles making a change here. Green is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Mann's checked in. .119 left in the first. Minnesota again missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, it just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Porter a screen. MP, the pass to Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Allen can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
2 shots.
Free throw good. MP. Hood-Schifino's checked in for the Lakers. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anthony Edwards. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Dillingham, left side man. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
From 13. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The rebound by MP.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Michael Porter out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Green, then it's MP, and it's Hood-Schifino in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. So he gets them both. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day.
You know what you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 63 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now here's Man. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Gobert against Clark. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The shot, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Here's Dillingham. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside man. Will it go? He takes it in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Minnesota with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Murray comes in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Mann. So it's Los Angeles now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Three-pointer. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
MP against Edwards. Releases. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now here's Murray. No points so far. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Now here's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Towns is screen on Doncic. Hart from long range. MP with the block.
Great job by MP tracking the ball and then sending it back.
They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Oh, another miss by MP.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hart passes to Murray. And here's Edwards outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
And that's how you run a fast break, MP. Textbook transition.
Here's Dillingham. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray, a screen on Doncic. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Dillingham's got 5 now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's MP. Outside Porter. Pass to Doncic. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The Lakers lead by 7. MP with it. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And there's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. Helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready the fans have scored shot from. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You take a look at the Lakers. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. We've got Murray, Dillingham out there with Edwards. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Towns in at the 4. Now here's Towns. And here's Edwards outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Fallon. Good work defensively by Towns.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 5. And the 10-footer finds the target. Dillingham's got 7.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Doncic finds MP. MP with a step. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Edwards. Over MP. Shot is good by Edwards. He has 7. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's take a look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy is a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ had did, and he got pretty close to matching.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside Edwards. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Another miss by Minnesota. The Lakers lead by 10. Inside, here's Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Edwards. 1:56 left in the third quarter. The shot that time not on target. MP, the pass to Doncic. Puts it up from 12. Luka on the attack.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Pass to Towns, looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Doncic. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 31 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. MP really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Allen. Hart comes in for Towns. And McDaniels is subbed in for Murray. Lakers on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Dillingham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dillingham's got 9.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Free throw good. MP. But Schifino's checked in for Luka Doncic. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Man, he's checked in for Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 16. Man with it. Now Porter defending. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Right side man. The 3. Dillingham, no good. Here's Schifino to the inside. Here's Clark over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Brandon Clark. MP is out there with Green. And it's Stallone in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside man. Towns outside, takes a 3, knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Clark, the pass to Green. Clark with a screen on McDaniels. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 37.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Outside man. Pass to Towns. Here's McDaniels. It doesn't go for him. The Lakers lead by 15. MP outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Heading to the court, the Lakers
Lakers with some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Clark. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hood Schifino. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Edwards, that one goes in.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Los Angeles leading by 16. MP against Edwards. Davis with a screen on Edwards. MP, the pass to Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Timberwolves trail by 18. Towns outside. Murray deciding where to go with it. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
They get it back. Here's MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, when a guy like MP has the ball, defenders are prone to fall for that.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Here's Dillingham. Towns for 3. Up top, Edwards. Another shot. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. MP, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. MP's got 43 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic passes to MP. It's stolen away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to Edwards. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
A nice shot by MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now here's Towns. Outside Murray. Pass to Dillingham. The 3 is up. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Murray against Doncic. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 47 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's MP. Can't get it to drop. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.